Kevin McCarthy is the former Speaker of the House. Another Coke boat blown to smithereens. It's a big message.
It's a huge message, but you got to think about this. Where was that boat going and who was it going to? What kid was going to OD? I mean, think about it. The number one killer of Americans between the ages of 18 and 45 are fentanyl. And think about those ages. Those are the years you reproduce. Those are the years you serve in the military. Those are the years they're most productive. They're trying to destroy our society. And the thing I don't understand, Democrats defending, no, let more fentanyl and coke come here. And no, please don't make my streets safe.
So we're having a problem with people blowing whistles, and now they're flipping the bird to skyscrapers. How tough do you think this resistance is so far?
Well, I know Chicago's known for developing community organizers, but if I go to Chicago, I stay at the Trump Hotel. It is the nicest hotel with the best view. And you know what? Once Trump cleans that up, you could probably walk around all around the city and take that architectural tour. One of the best tours.
Well, now Trump is walking around D.C. He's going out to dinner. He brought a little crew and took questions from the press. Watch this, Kevin.
Thank you very much, everybody. We wanted to take some of the members of the cabinet out to dinner. Here I am standing out in the middle of the street. I wouldn't have done this 3 months ago, 4 months ago. I certainly wouldn't have done it a year ago.
All right, so he's going to Joe's. I'm sure you've run up quite a bill there.
Joe's is a good place to eat. Good seafood, fresh, good steaks too. But, you know, I just had a friend send me a video from there. He walks in, he talks to the crowd of everybody there. They're surprised, but it's a great example. Look, the other day I walked the entire mall down to Lincoln. I watched kids where parents sat on a bench and let their kids just run because they were safe, young and smiling and happy. And what you want in every city in America, and I still don't understand why Democrats want to fight it. You know, this is why they won't win again. Look, if you went back to when Clinton was in, you know what Clinton did once they got wiped out in '94? He pivoted and started putting cops on the streets, right? He started saying, the era of big government's over. He wanted to compete with Republicans on ideas. The Democrats are going further left, and it just shows their lack of leadership. Here you are, you're going to get a socialist elected in New York City as the mayor, and the two Democrat leaders are from New York. They couldn't find somebody to run, and they can't even make up their mind if they want to endorse him or not. It's ludicrous.
You're also not hearing the name Irina from any national Democrat. Why won't they say her name?
Well, you know what? Not just a pox on the Democrats, but for the whole media. Think about that. That murder took place 3 weeks ago, and you never heard about it. But compare that to what happened. I was appalled when I saw after she was stabbed, people just walked by.
Yeah.
But what did you do in New York when that Marine Penny took down that guy who had been arrested 42 times to protect that subway? He had to go to trial. They spent millions of dollars trying to put him in jail. So you wonder why somebody didn't help her, right?
So why didn't they help her? Is that because they're scared of what could happen next? There's no heroes anymore. Why is that?
Why wouldn't somebody go? They could have saved her life. Just put your hand on her neck. Stop the bleeding. Jump in when someone jumped her from behind. Wouldn't you want that if it was your wife, your daughter, your son out there, someone to help defend? But why? And when it took place on the subway, you watched every media, CBS, all of them portray this Marine as somebody negative when he stood up to protect a car, right? And the guy was arrested 42 times, and he only used what he was trained in the Marines to do.
Irina could have used Daniel Penny on that train.
Yes, he could.
We all could use Daniel. All right, Kevin, good to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Always good seeing you.
You too.